Hey guys, how's it going? Nathan Lancaster here with Blue Collar Boys. Today we're going to be putting our Meadow Creek Mount to use on this SX4 from Winchester, and it's going to be pairing it up with this Burris Fastfire 3 here. It's got a 3 MOA red dot reflex sight. These guys make universal mounts to fit on the ribs of your shotguns that will be compatible with almost any red dot sight, any gun, and of course they make some for your Picatinny rail mounts too. This SX4 is not drilled and tapped for a receiver sight, so we're going to be using the Meadow Creek mounts on the rib of the shotgun to get this accomplished. Alright, so here we got Burris Fastfire 3. It's got a 3 MOA red dot reflex sight on it. That's what comes in the kit with your sight. Of course, it's got your battery. That's for your rail, your cover, screwdriver, your Allen, and it goes hand in hand. These guys over at Meadow Creek Mounts actually are dealers for lots of these sights. So when you get on Meadow Creek, you can actually order your sight to go along with your mount. It's pretty handy. Comes with some Loctite for your screws and everything there. And what I got today is for my Winchester SX4. It is not drilled and tapped, so we will be going right here on the rib of this shotgun and mounting this red dot sight. So as you can see here, this Meadow Creek mount comes with multiple different spacers or shims, whatever you want to call them, for different rib sizes on your shotguns. So it comes with a variety of different ones to make sure you get the perfect fit for this thing to mount perfectly on the rib of your shotgun here. Alright, so the SX4 actually takes this number 2 shim, and you feel once you get it on there, it just fits nice and tight right across the rib of that shotgun. There is no play, fits nice and snug, and you're going to want to get it centered right in the middle of this rib. That way it's got the same amount of clearance on both sides. Make sure it's on there nice and snug, and as you can tell, it's on there good. You can slide it back and forth, but there's no left or right play in it, so that's how I know that's the exact shim that you're needing right there. Alright, once you got that spacer picked out for your rib there, simply put this on there. You feel it's nice and tight. There's no variation, there's no back and forth on it. Alright, so I got my 4 screws laid out here. My Allen wrench is ready. Now I'm going to take some of this Loctite and get a little bit on each one of these screws here. That way I know these things aren't going to back out. You shouldn't need it, but hey, it's in there. We're going to use it. Why not, right? Alright, I'm just gonna knock all 4 of these over here. I'm gonna get a little bit of Loctite on each one of them. That way these things ain't coming loose. I know I'm gonna get a little bit on the paper there. That's fine. Most of it's gonna stay on the thread. Then you take these screws right here and drop them right in there. And this is probably the easiest way to do it, I think. Once you get them in there, and then they send you this Allen wrench. Comes with it. You skip this plate up underneath here and get it lined up with these screw holes and get them started, each one individually there. Like that. Now it's grabbed all 4 of them. Obviously you can see it still slides back and forth like that. I got it centered right on this rib. Then I'm just going to start slowly snugging these screws down where they're nice and even. Don't want to over tighten one more than the other, get this thing crooked. And so there, I just got them just kind of snugged, and I want to make sure that it's on there nice and straight. It ain't leaning, it ain't crooked. pull it up tight to the bottom of the rib. That looks pretty good. I'm going to slide that back just a hair, I think, because I'm just a hair off my shim. There we go. Now I'm going to kind of snug it back up. Get all 4 of these pulled snug, not tight. Don't want to over tighten them. Okay. So now I know they're all 4 in the same spot. So now that snug tight, top to bottom, it has this rib pinched in there. So now I'm going to go through. I'm going to check, make sure that that sit down in there right. Looks like it is. We'll go through and snug each one of these about the same. That way it's not over tightened and they're all adjusted evenly. About a quarter turn on each one. Not much. Don't want to overdo it. Don't want to sit on there crooked. I want to get this thing as flat and level and as true as you can on here. Come back up. Come back in for another quarter turn. And you'll feel it getting really tight. Definitely don't want to over tighten it. But most of us know, putting these things together and working with guns and different things, you know how much torque you want to put on them, how much is too much, how much is not enough. About like putting lug nuts on a tire, I reckon. And you'll feel it. You'll feel it when it quits turning for you. All right, that feels pretty good. Double check them. All right, I'm not getting any movement out of them. I feel confident about that. Now, I take your red dot. So here's my Burris red dot, and it's just gonna sit right in that hole, just like that. It's ready to roll. Now inside this Burris kit, you got these set screws. That's what locks this thing down to your mount, and it comes with its own Allen wrench as well. I am not going to put Loctite on these, just for simple fact I don't want to bugger this thing up. So just drop them in there like that. Run that down till it's quit turning. Do the same thing. All right, then we're both snug down the bottom. Now I'm going to give them about a quarter turn apiece, about like I did on the mounting bracket. Don't want to over tighten it. About right there. Back to the first one. Feels good. All right, there we go. Now we got a little flat screwdriver here for the battery mount. You're going to push in and twist. I like this red dot because the battery is very accessible from the top. You can take it back off your gun to access it. Super simple. Comes right off. Just a little flat spot there. Got your flat screwdriver. And then it comes with a battery. So this thing comes with everything you need, ready to roll. I'm going to try to peel this battery out of here. Some pretty good packaging, really. Goodness gracious. There we go. That's good though. Well, kids getting a hold of these things and swallowing them. But so there's your battery. I'm not going to begin to tell you. Well, maybe I can read it. It's a CR1632. So just drop it right in there. Get this back on top of it. You're just going to push down so you get it lined up. You'll feel it kind of lock in, and then just tighten it back down. Don't over tighten it because you'll strip it there. But that's it, and it actually comes with a shield too, but I probably won't be using that. But that's it. Piece of cake, like I said. Meadow Creek mounts. You get about any red dot platform you need for any shotgun, whether it be on the rib, back here on the receiver, up on a rail maybe you have on there. Super easy, super simple. They carry and deal a lot of different red dot sights. So if you want to get on Meadow Creek, you're looking for a red dot sight, this one slapped right on the SX4. Now all I got to do is get out there and get this thing sighted in. I'll be ready to go. Super simple. Didn't take much figured out. Comes with multiple shims for your rib, different sizes, tools, everything you need, Loctite, battery, and had it on there about 15 minutes front to back. Piece of cake. So we're going to put this whole thing to work this spring, hopefully get 5 or 6 birds on the ground. But if you guys want to check us out, give us a follow on our YouTube page, Blue Collar Boys. You'll see us on there, and follow along over at Hunting RX. We got a lot coming up this year. We're excited about a lot of different things. We're partnering with a lot of new companies this year, and we're looking forward to how this year's going to go. So anyway, that's my Meadow Creek Mount and my red dot sight from Burris. Super easy. Check them out, man. If you need one, hit up Meadow Creek.